You can join us live for our next BookFunnel webinar. Check out the link in the description for more details. We hope to see you there. To get started today, though, I want to address a question that we get quite frequently, and that is, can I grow my mailing list from zero using BookFunnel? Can I grow my mailing list from scratch? And how do I do it? So first, to answer the question just directly, yes, you absolutely can. You can grow your list from zero. You do not have to have a list of subscribers to start growing your mailing list with BookFunnel. You can start with 0 subscribers on your mailing list. Now, here's what you're going to need. A BookFunnel account, obviously. And that's one thing you're going to need. You're going to want to make sure that you have uploaded a book to your account, at least one, right? This is probably going to be your reader magnet, something you're probably willing to give away, something you are definitely willing to give away for free if you're going to be joining BookFunnel promos to grow your mailing list. That's typically how those promos work. And then you're going to need a mailing list service. This would be something like MailChimp, MailerLite, a kit, formerly ConvertKit. There's a number of services out there. Some of these services can integrate directly with BookFunnel, whereas some of them cannot, but whatever you choose to use. So those are the two things that you'll need. You'll need a BookFunnel account, and you will need a mailing list service. You'll need an account with that so that you have somewhere to put those emails that you collect. BookFunnel is not a mailing list service, so we cannot help you manage your mailing list. You need a specific service for that. Now, once you've added a book to BookFunnel, and if you're curious about this, we have actually a orientation session on this. These 2 orientation sessions here on the BookFunnel YouTube channel are what I would recommend you watch first. We have our BookFunnel Basics, the Getting Started session. This goes over the basics of adding a pen name to your account, uploading your first book, creating your first landing page. And then the group promos orientation covers finding a promo that's the right fit for you, joining that promo, and then how do you share it with your mailing list, because that's part of the process. So let's assume you've uploaded your book and created a landing page. Now you need to find promos. You're going to go to the Group Promos tab here on your dashboard, and this is going to bring up the promos board. It's going to list all of the major genres with group promos in those genres that you can find. All right, so I'm a science fiction and fantasy author, so I'm going to be looking specifically for newsletter promos. Sales promos are great, but if you're looking to grow your mailing list from scratch, we need to do newsletter promos first. So I have a promo right here in June that's hosted by this guy. Funny that, right? And I'm going to click on that promo here, and I'm going to go ahead and read through the description of the promo, the requirements, make sure my book is a good fit. If my book is a good fit, I'm going to go ahead and click the action button here and join this promo. Fill out this form. I'm going to select my book. We go over all these details in that group promos orientation video in detail. But basically, I'm going to fill out this form and join this promo with my book and my landing page. Now, that's just one promo. If you want to grow your list a little bit faster, you can do multiple promos at once. If your list is small, though, or like you have 0 subscribers on your list, you need to be very careful, because part of joining group promos is sharing them with your audience, sharing them with your newsletter. So if you have 0 subscribers on your newsletter and you join 10 promos, that's a recipe for disaster, right? Because what will happen is you're going to have to share all those promos in a very short window of time, and you have very few subscribers. You're not going to get much engagement on them. Clicks. If we go here to your promos, you'll notice that you have a reputation score. Now, this is a demo account, a test account, so none of these pen names actually have any scores on them. But you have to maintain a certain score in order to continue participating in BookFunnel promos. You want to aim for 30 clicks in each promo you participate in. That means you share your link with your newsletter, 30 people click on it. That's what you want to aim for. You might not get there right away, right? But in time, you want to build up to that. That's kind of the level you want to aim for. And if you're doing 1 or 2 promos and each of them are getting 30 clicks, that's great. Maybe you're ready to add another one, right? Probably if you're getting more than 30 clicks, that's what I'd say. But one simple thing that you can do that's also pretty effective is to find 2 promos. Again, if you're starting from scratch, you might want to grow a little bit faster, join 2 promos. You have promo A and promo B. So I found this one, and maybe I find this other one here from another organizer that's a good fit for me. Again, I need to check it, read through it, make sure my book meets all the requirements. And if it does, and those promos are overlapping, I can join both of those promos. And I'm just going to keep the readers separate. So the readers that came from promo A, they're going to go onto one list over here. And the readers from promo B are going to go onto another list here. And when it comes time for me to share my promos, I usually recommend middle of the month or the middle of the promo, depending on when it starts. For beginners, I'm going to share promo A with the readers from promo B and vice versa. And so this way, it doesn't feel like I'm sending them back to the same place that they came from. Now, in time, that's not really going to matter too much. You don't need to worry about it. But if you are growing your list from scratch, that is how I would recommend doing it. If you're really confident, you might be able to do this with 3 and do kind of a daisy chain. But in general, for beginners, I wouldn't recommend doing much more than that. If your book is in a large genre, this is going to be easier to do. If you're in science fiction and fantasy, mystery, or romance, it's probably going to be a little bit easier to pull off. There's going to be more authors. In those promos, they're going to have more readers. That means you're probably going to gain subscribers a little bit faster. If you're in a smaller genre, pace yourself, take your time, right? Children's books, we only have a few promos going on at any one time, just because there's fewer children's books authors using BookFunnel. So keep that in mind. If you're in a larger genre, you can probably build your list a little bit faster, right? But if you're in a smaller genre, pace yourself, take your time, and focus on the quality of your newsletter and the subscribers you're getting from promos over the quantity.
Thank you for watching. Check out these other videos from BookFunnel, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.